Okay. From a basic footwork point of view, what we're looking to see is both feet engaged in the movement. Okay. For example, in the 80s and 90s, what we saw from Europeans is a lot of very close in-range movement, just the front foot moving forward and back. Okay. What we're talking about here is engaging both feet. Because both feet here can work like springs to move you around. One of the other basic mistakes that people make when they start out commentating, they start by bouncing. They think it's all about bouncing, so they bounce up and down on the spot. Okay? So think about it this way: if I bounce up and down on the spot, I'm a stable target for my opponent to hit. What I want to do is create the idea that I want to be difficult for my opponent to hit. Okay? In order to do that, I take my stuff from a multidachi or a zenputachi position. I turn my back out a little bit, bend those knees, so I'm using both knees here. Okay? And from here, I use both my legs like springs. I come up on the ball of my foot, place one hand on my solar plex, the other hand in front of my chin. Okay? And then from here, I work this ballistic movement forward and back with both feet. Okay? What I don't want to do is bounce here up and down. I want to be engage, retreat, engage, retreat, engage, retreat, engage, retreat, engage, retreat. So we want to get that basic rhythm happening. Now, ideally, we should be able to do this with our opponent, with our partner. We do this together. So we want to go back first. We go forward, back, 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 forward, back. Okay? And that way then we're working on this timing for work to get this motion. Okay? And then we do this exercise again, this time. We'll do this exercise again in the same motion where one person will lead the other person and the other person will then follow that person. So again, we go forward and back motion. Okay, I lead, my partner follows. So if I move back, he moves forward. If I move forward, he adjusts and moves back. If I move right, he moves left. If I move left, he moves right. Okay? So that way then we follow each other around the room, maintaining this bounce forward and back. What we want to avoid is this motion. And the great thing here is if my partner's bouncing, okay, and I match his bounce, that then creates other possibilities. Okay? We need to be able to actually engage my opponent with a single step or a double step, which Chris is going to talk about now.
After understanding the rhythm and the timing of your bounce and your stance, you want to be able to understand the difference between a single step and a double step based on the distance that your partner presents. Where I find myself in a single step is where I'm close to my partner and I can engage just by pushing off my back leg and throwing my front foot in to my partner and throwing my technique. Pushing on my back foot and keeping my front foot into the distance. Whereas where you find yourself with a double step, it's further away and more difficult. Whereas you want to move the same motion, but at the same time push off your back leg, but let your back leg follow to then present the distance that you saw before, to then do another single step within the target. Again, with that ballistic motion, pushing off the ball of your foot and understanding the distance so that you can understand the difference between a single and a double step. Now, for example, a single step is when me and my partner are bouncing nice and close. I can just move my front foot in, nice and deep, and hit my partner in retreat. Whereas a double step, again, I want to match the timing of my partner's feet, so I'm further away and I can understand the distance. I throw my two single steps or a double step. So I push off my back foot, throw one foot, and the other one in, and retreat in the same motion. With my back foot pushing and my front foot leading.
So ultimately the key here is to stay low in your stance, okay, work on getting that bounce forward and back and be able to move with around with your opponent within the motion. Key, stay low, move, move, move. Stay down low, go, go, go. That's what we're after.